Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Are you happy? It's a very simple question, but not one that a lot of people ask. Usually, when you're meeting new people in a room, they're like, oh, what do you do? What's your name? What do you do? All of this. And then there's a slight pause and they wait until you reply and tell them what you do as a career, job, all of that stuff, what your business does, all of this, okay? But not very many people ask, are you happy? And I don't mean like surface level, like on the outside. Like you can have the cars, you can have the house, you can have the money in the bank, all of that stuff. Fantastic. But are you happy at a soul level on the inside of you? Or are you finding that you're trying to find your own happiness in somebody else? You know, in your partner, in your children, in what they do, in your business and career and all of this. Because if you're trying to find your happiness from outside of you, it's not going to work. Okay, you'll be happy for a little while, you know, if you're going on boats or you're going here, there and everywhere, whatever you're doing, and you're buying all of this stuff. You might go to the store and spend like £200 or $200 or whatever in a store and all this. But all of that is short-lived, because then you'll come back, you'll put it in the wardrobes and the drawers and everything. You'll sit down and eat dinner, and then you might be like, oh, I've just spent all that money, and you start questioning yourself, having to go at yourself, all of that stuff. Being purely, truly soul level, deep, happy takes work. Takes commitment, and it's not a one-time only thing. You can't just do it once and then go, oh yay, I'm happy, white picket fence, or skipping down the park, you know what I mean? What it is that you need to work on the inner self, on the inner mindset. You've got to do the mindset work. You have to do the nervous system work. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive what you've said and done and all the past. You have to clear all of that out. You really have to release and let go of all the toxicity, all the drama, all the chaos, and heal from the past in order to be truly happy. Okay? And it takes work. Like, you can be doing it. I'm at a certain level, and then I'm always up leveling and skilling and all of this stuff, okay? I scale, I leap, I stack up, all of the stuff, okay? And I also have the moments where, you know, significant days especially, like, for example, a day that my mum passed away, or her birthday, Mother's Day, all of that stuff. And those days are testing. You know, you get those days and you're a bit sad. You're not going to be happy on those days, and I get it. But overall, you are more happy than sad. You're more happy than upset or angry or whatever. And it's a bit like the Libra scales, okay? You need the scale for happiness higher than the other one, okay? So you need that one, the happiness, to outweigh the other one, okay? And what you need to do is do the inner work, do the mindset work, do all the shift work and the mindful techniques and everything you need to do in order to get yourself at that level, because the key to everything is working with your soul and what your soul's here to do. It's not about other people. It's not about feeling as though you can only be happy in a particular relationship or in a particular environment, in a particular career, job, business, all of this. You can only be happy when you've got X, Y, and Z. Pick one. You know what I mean? It could be anything. No. You get to be happy when you choose to be happy in the present moment of whatever is going on. And you can release and let go of some of the other stuff in order to make room for the energy, the flow, the ease, the peace that you need in order to be happy. And so it is such a powerful gift to give to yourself, your own true happiness, because then when you're in a relationship, or if you're single right now and you get into a relationship, you're not putting all of your happiness on them, like this big burden and going, right, there's the big suitcase, you need to carry that round, you have to make me happy every single day. No, that is on you. Okay, so again, I'm going to ask you, are you happy? Okay. The thing is that when you're in a relationship, your happiness and their happiness can come together. So you're doubly happy. Obviously, they have to work on themselves, you have to work on yourself, but both of you are not burdening the other people with, and the other person, with all of this stuff. Because you are responsible for you. Okay? You came in on your own, you're going out on your own in life. So you are responsible for you, and you are the only person that's in your own head 24/7, 365, 366 on a leap year. Okay? You are the only person inside your own head. So number one, you've got to work on yourself more than you do anything else. Okay? Number two, you've got to do the inner mindset work, the inner child work, the core work for your nervous system in order to regulate, in order to release and let go and heal and all of this stuff, which I will tell you, I help my clients with. So go to Rebecca.x. You can go into my expansion program. There's guided journals on there. There's so much more as well. But you're ultimately not putting your happiness on somebody else. So it's not as if they come in the relationship with you, or you go into a store and you can just buy it off the shelf. You can't. You've got to do the work yourself, for yourself, within yourself. Okay? And as I said before, it's not a one-time only thing. And it's not as if you're going to do it and then you're going to be happy skippy every single day. Yeah, things are going to annoy you. Things are going to make you rage, But in those moments, you can work through them. It's just information. Okay, so what's this thing that's annoyed you? It's just information, okay? So it's not leveled up to your value and belief or whatever, or it's annoyed, whatever it is inside of you. And it's like, okay, so what can you do about it? Is that any of your business? What can you do about it? All of this. And the thing is, to help you to be happy, is that you've got to ask the questions to yourself as well. If something goes off, like the debate's happening or whatever, it's like, is this any of my business? Do I need to get involved? Am I going to waste my energy? Is it worth me doing this? Is this going to make me happy? No, it isn't. Is this chocolate cake going to make me happy? Yes, it is. You know what I mean? But disclaimer, don't be eating all the chocolate cake, okay? But what I want you to do is really, really think about, are you happy? It's not about the job, the career. It's not about all of that stuff, okay? Because that's what it is. It's just stuff, yeah? What's really important is, deep down, are you happy? And if you're not, find the source and core of the reason why you're not. Are you in a job that you don't want to be in? I call it a job. Is it that you're in a relationship you don't want to be in anymore? And yeah, choices, decisions, they're going to be difficult and all of this and testing for you, but you've really got to make sure that, with that question as well, are you happy? It's not that you're being selfish either. Make sure that you're not being selfish, like no one else has, feelings or anything else. You don't want to be that person. But what you do want to do is make sure that you are really following your North Star, and you are lighting up what your soul is here to do. And so it really is incredible when you can actually do this work, the happiness work, the happiness question, all of that. It's 3 words. Are you happy? And then actually finding the source and core of the reasons why you're happy, the reasons why you're not happy, making sure on the Libra scale the happiness is higher than the other scale. So the balance is definitely higher, so it's like 80-20, 60-40, whatever it is, and keep doing the things that bring you joy and that you're passionate about, and that you're happy, that make you smile, okay, that light you up, that make you excited and elated and all of the goodness, because that's what you need to do. So know that, if you're not happy, you made your bed, it doesn't mean you have to lie in it. You can always change it, move it, ask for help, all of this stuff. You're not alone, okay? You can always change the trajectory of your life with just asking yourself a question, giving yourself the time to really get down to the nitty-gritty of everything and make those choices and decisions for you in order for you to be happy. So go to Rebecca.x. I have a lot of things, resources and modalities and things on there for you. And I will see you on the next one.